Good morning, everyone. Let's talk about Perfect Grade Gundam Exia. So, after many months of rumor, speculation, word of mouth, hearsay, suggestions, and just basically, hey, this is happening, but I can't confirm it yet. We are now treated with the new news today that we are going to get a new perfect grade. And it happens to be this guy. The 1/60th scale Gundam Exia. As you can see in the picture that you're seeing here, this has been circulating on Bluefin's Twitter page. It's also been circulating on Tag Hobby, and for all of us who are on Facebook and other social medias, it's just basically going all over the place. It's basically went viral last night. Just before I went to bed, I did a brief look at my Twitter at my Facebook page. No, actually no. I went to Tag Hobbies first, and then that's when I saw the silhouette. And I immediately went to Facebook, and yep, everybody was commenting on it. Even somebody asked me, does Prime know? Well, it is now 8 in the morning, but around maybe 5 or something like that, 6 in the morning, she was kind enough to send me a picture. Please note that I knew about this at a certain degree. And I've been telling her that it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But she didn't believe me. She was trying to hold reservation because, with so much talk on the internet, we couldn't separate fact from fiction. I recently posted a picture that one Chinese site showed, and everybody commented, "Oh, dude, that's the no grade. That's the picture of the no grade Exia or whatever," and and it was actually asking for a ridiculous price. There were like 2 price points there, one with and without LEDs. We'll talk about that in a moment. So it was like all these rumors on whatabouts were coming out of this kit, and not many people were taking it seriously. Well, now you can pretty much say. I've had this 1/60th scale no grade Exia for a very long time. As a matter of fact, I'm never going to get rid of this because it was my second kit that I built. I believe it was my second kit I built, or third. No, it was my second kit I built on Facebook when I first started my Facebook channel, a little close to 10 years ago. And last year I was looking at it, and I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I should repaint it, re-detail it, and all that stuff. And then I was mentally saying to myself, it'd be nice if they made a perfect grade of this. I just recently got the real grade, and I'm actually going to work on it soon, now that with the new recent announcement. But to think about a perfect grade version is going to be an interesting. It's going to be an interesting build. It's going to be an interesting look to this. Now the silhouette that we're looking at here has no other detail other than it's been announced. The one thing that we should focus on is one major detail there, and that is the lighting. Now I would like to say, we're going to see several layers of parts for the shoulders. This is actually 2 parts right there, so there's going to be 2 parts plus 1 part on top of that, or 4 parts. I was never a big fan of the shoulder connection to the arms. For whatever reason, I know that the thing pivots in and out, and it's annoying on the high grade. Never liked it on the master grade. Don't know how they fleshed it on the real grade. We'll figure it out soon. But the overall torso is great. You can't go wrong with the legs. The legs is a nice sturdy look to it. That's the one thing that I've always liked about it. What this picture is showing that raises some interesting eyebrows. One, it's suggesting that the lighting is going to be done not only in the chest for where the GN drive is from the other side, but you also have the head, the sensor, the eyes, the side of the head, but also these little things on the side of the shoulder. They're going to be lit up as well. Will it be a light source coming from the shoulder going to the bottom part of bottom part of the bicep, where it's usually a plastic, and then the light will they'll probably use some sort of fiber optic type of material where the lighting will blend in, or will it be its own light source as well? Maybe it is, because the waist, the thigh armor has a light source in there as well, and under the torso, like right under the rib cage, you will see something like that. You don't see any lighting effect on the legs. I think you do. Yeah, you do, because I see the. Yeah, I'm sorry. You do see the lighting effect on the part of the knee area, on the edges. Don't know about the forearms though. Don't remember the forearms having a lighting effect as well. So it's not as brilliant as the Unicorn Gundam that we are all familiar with, but it is subtle, it is unique, and it's appropriate for this kit. Now I have to say, this is not going to be a large kit. Let me rephrase that. It's not going to be a kit that's going to be the same size as the Unicorn when it's in destroy mode. That's the one beauty of the Exia. It is a close combat unit that does not require massive amounts of backpacks and weaponry on the side. It's basically all melee, other than, of course, the GN sword when it converts into the GN pistol type thing. So we're going to see some interesting design features and gimmicks, but I think what we're going to be getting is the basic vanilla Exia, which is, of course, its GN blade, the shield, the 2 GN swords, the 4 what do you call it, beam saber hilts, which is going to be in the back. I don't know what other extra weaponry that they'll add, but we do know, pretty much we all know that we're going to have various versions of this guy. You know, R1, R2, R3, Trans Am version, you know, metallic version, clear version. This will be, as one person who posted on my Facebook page, a very milkable kit. So again, I think bravo to Bandai to considering making this as a perfect grade unit. Actually, to tell you the truth, I wasn't even prepared for a perfect grade. I know it's been like maybe a couple of years now since we had a perfect grade. I think 2. I think we have 2 years. 2 years since we had a perfect grade kit, and now we're getting another one. Aren't we jumping the gun a little too fast? I mean, I'm prepared. I could have waited another year, but clearly the reason, the thought process of them doing this is because this is the 10th anniversary of 00 Gundam. So it has its merits. I will accept that. In truth, to tell you honestly, if you really want to celebrate 10 years anniversary, give us a Master Grade Dynamis or Curios. Is it Curios? Yeah, I believe so. Or Virtue. Give us those. Or hell, we'll take real grades from those kits as well. But Exia is the #1 mobile suit from that series. It's everyone's favorite, including one person who, when she comes back from work, it'll be a nice, interesting conversation. Obviously, she'll have her take on this as well. Right now, everything is all up to speculation again, because we only got as a picture. But next week, at the model show in Japan, in Tokyo actually, we'll probably get more information coming down from Bandai's camp. What kind of features it'll have, whether it's going to be a standalone kit without the lights, or it will come with the lights. I think the light gimmick thing is going to be different because, and I'm going to flip this around a bit. For starters, we have the GN drive, and the GN drive is not the same that we know. Now, we all remember that there's the Perfect Grade 00 riser, which I've been keeping my eye out on that kit for a long time, waiting for a good, decent price for it to go down. Double riser only has 2 GN drives that light up, and I believe the head lights up. But that kit has the GN drive where you can actually touch it, and then it begins lighting up a bit and powering up, and then spinning and spinning and spinning. We've all seen this before. Are they going to be using that part for this? Because I don't remember the GN drive. Okay, the lighting effect will be on the opposite end, but I don't remember being on the front end for the chest and for the head and all that stuff. So I believe we're going to be getting a new gimmick system where I think they're going to do the same thing like they did with the unicorn. You're going to have it on a base. You're going to have a stand sticking all the way up its ass with a cable, and then you're just going to feed the LED lines all over the place. And then there'll be a battery source with four AA batteries. So, in a way, that's smart on Bandai's camp, because they can reuse that battery pack, that system that was used on the unicorn for this. Just now they have to rearrange it. I kind of figured something like this out when I was looking at the wiring for this kit, and when I was making my own wiring on other kits. How they'll distribute the power all over the place. This is not going to be a kit where you can stick one of these little LED lights gimmicks that we put on the heads of other kits and just have a brief lighting effect going up to their eyes. If they're willing to pull this image off, then it's going to be a powerful lighting source. Of course, for a lot of advanced modelers out there, they'll probably find a way to remove that feature and maybe put a different lighting source and maybe increase the intensity of the light if the lighting is not strong enough for visual purposes. I don't know. Again, this is just me talking out of my ass. I just woke up. I'm excited like everybody else. I had to take a brief moment to pause from me building my Kamars. I'm hoping to can get that thing done, because we're literally 2 weeks. That's right, 2 weeks till New York Comic-Con 2017. Anyway, whether we'll see this at Comic-Con, I highly doubt it, but we'll definitely hear some news at the Tokyo show. So that's my interpretation of what I think we're going to be getting with the Perfect Grade Exia. What do you guys think? You guys think this is a cool idea to get, or maybe you don't feel like it? It's all up to you guys. It's all up to you. Well, thank you guys all for watching. What can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.